Hey students, welcome to the first week of Connections Youth Group.
Woohoo!
My name is Mark,
I'm Crystal.
and we're excited to do this every week. We plan to do the video thing because I'll kind of be bouncing back and forth between the houses, and Crystal will a little bit too. And so, since we won't be consistent at both houses, we're going to do videos, so I hope that you like the videos and you can engage with them. But we want to start with just a few quick announcements. First one is
The parade, the Ramsey Happy Days Parade, is coming up this Saturday, and we're in need of all of you to help serve at it. We're going to be picking up garbage, and we're also going to be grilling 1,200 hot dogs and giving them out to people. So we need a ton of help. And there's going to be a hot dog costume, so we need someone to wear it. But it's going to be a ton of fun, and I know last time like 15 of you guys helped out, so it would be awesome if you could help out this Saturday.
what time do they meet there?
They need to come at 1:30, and then after that, after the parade, then we'll also do a big kind of dinner together, and then we'll go to a comedian. So it'll be a really fun day.
And it's
this
free.
Saturday. It's free.
All right, next announcement. Next Wednesday night, at your house that you're at right now, we're going to do a huge free pizza party, okay? So you don't need to eat dinner before you come next week. You can come, and for free, you and hopefully all of your friends will eat pizza. The point of this is just to get as many new people in the doors as we can. And so this is an easy invite for you to bring a few friends and say, hey, will you come to my youth group? We have free pizza and really fun games, and it's going to be a super fun night at the house. So, free pizza next week. Don't miss it, and please bring a couple of friends. After that, in early October, the first weekend in October, we're planning to have a whole weekend retreat, Saturday morning through Sunday night. I'm hoping to go up to Duluth, still working out the details on that, but we'll be planning to stay in Duluth overnight in a hotel. And we'll be up there, and we'll do some teaching together, some exploring together, building relationships, having a blast at a water park and in downtown Duluth, and hiking and things like that. So don't miss it. Make sure your calendar's open on Saturday and Sunday, October 3rd and 4th. Last announcement is that every night that you're at these homes, we want to leave your homes in great shape. Okay, so the host homes, Tim and Katie at the high school home, and John and Jeannie at the middle school home, they have graciously opened their homes so that you can be there every night. And we want to leave those homes very, very, very clean. Okay, so what I need is a couple of people, 3, 4, 5 students in each home that would say, I'm willing to be on a cleanup crew after youth group is over. So if it's over at 8:30, you will stay for at least 15 minutes or 20 minutes afterwards to make sure that that house is totally spotless. Okay, so I need some of you to volunteer for that tonight, because we really want to create a cleanup team that can make that house look amazing. So if your parents don't mind picking you up a little bit later, or you don't mind getting home a little bit. Hey, okay, so what we wanted to do tonight, since we don't have kind of an official teaching thing that we're working through or a Bible passage, is that Crystal and I thought, well, let's just share kind of our stories, our testimonies about how we got to where we are in our lives and our faith. And so I thought maybe you could get to know us this way. So we'll start with you. What's your story?
So it starts out that I prayed to receive Christ when I was 5 years old with my mom, but I really didn't understand what that meant at all. I had no idea really, and so from that point on, my family would go to church once in a while, but I really had no desire to go whatsoever, and would lie about being sick. I just didn't care about it at all, and didn't care or didn't understand God either, who he was. I felt like he was kind of distant and out there, but I did believe there was a God, but just nothing more than that really. And I got really involved like in dance and with my dance friends, and which was super fun and loved it, but just kind of grew more and more distant towards God. And in middle school, I just felt like I was really into like popularity and clothes and looks and guys and all that kind of stuff.
What do you mean, guys?
It was before you, sorry.
Okay.
But anyway, that's kind of what my life was like before. And then I decided to go to a camp randomly, and it actually happened to be a Bible camp. And I went with my dance friends, and we were just really looking forward to having fun together, to get away for a whole week together, have big sleepovers, and then to find some cute boys when we were there. So, sorry. But we were really excited to go. But the cool thing was is that God totally changed me on that weekend retreat because I realized that like God wasn't this like far away distant God that I didn't care about. Instead, like he was a God that loved me and cared about me and wanted a relationship with me. And so I wasn't thinking that at all when I went on the camp, but God had other plans, which was super cool. And so from there, my life changed, and I decided that I was going to follow Jesus with the rest of my life. And it was kind of hard because, like, I had a ton of friends, but then I realized, like, they couldn't be, like, my closest friends anymore just because of my relationship with God for a while. And so I was kind of lonely my freshman year. Starting a new school was hard and didn't feel like I had a ton of friends. But I got really involved in our youth group at that time, which was super cool because it happened to be that Pastor Ray was our new youth group leader at our church. And previous to that, like, I just didn't have any desire to go to church, but God changed my heart. And so all of a sudden, like, I wanted to go to church, and I liked hearing, like, Pastor Ray talk, and I just got totally involved in small groups and retreats and just any way that I could grow or serve was awesome. And then during that time, too, Mark and I's stories kind of align a little bit, and we started dating, which was really special because he was, like, the first, like, Christian guy that I really liked and really, and we dated for a long time and got married, and, you know, we started dating at 15, which we don't necessarily recommend.
Do you really not recommend it?
I think sometimes it works out. Mark's really against it, but I think sometimes it's okay. It depends on the situation.
It's like 1 in 100. Okay.
No, that's not true.
All right.
Mark just makes it up. It sounds good, though. But anyway, that's kind of my story, and we'll share a lot more details about it as we go on.